hear me, Wes? Now? And we have football started. Lee, you gotta get your headset on.
Oh. I didn't realize we were getting going.
Yeah. I was gonna do stats, but I think no.
Right now, I can give you a rundown. 0 for 0, 0 yards.
Cobra's on offense. Spread formation. Snap, and that's the cowboy. It looks like right up the middle for almost 5 yards.
Yeah, what's he wearing tonight? 14?
44.
44?
Yeah.
We got actual numbers that match?
It'll be about third and a long 5. What do you see here, Lee? What do you think they're going to do?
I think they're about to swing it out to this side.
Swing pass, okay. Well, going to the opposite side.
I was wrong.
High pass there.
I'm going to go ahead and say that play was designed to go this way, but he saw something he didn't like, and so that's why.
Think so?
No, I don't think so at all.
Really? Okay. Right. Yeah, we can do that. Just
there's a screen, little bubble screen I was looking for earlier. So I went backwards.
Maybe 1 yard. What are you thinking there, Will?
Trying to figure out our sideline reporting setup here.
Okay. Gotcha.
Is this fourth down? Is that, or is there?
No,
a
this
down?
would be second down because they're resetting if we don't get the first down.
Well, that was a heck of a play. I don't know if you guys saw that, but that was something new. I haven't seen that before. So
right.
Quebecca's coming across in motion. He fakes the ball to Quebeca, fakes the ball actually to Martin as well.
Right.
And Ashton ends up pulling and running up the middle for a huge gain there. That I didn't know who had the ball there. It almost kind of looked like it was a miscommunication, but I don't think it was. I think that was a called play that way. They're switching out the backs now. Major LaRue's back there. Cowboy Cooper Martin sits out. Short pass to Quebeca. Catches it and is brought down after a short gain. So something Ashton says he's going to work on a little bit more this year is getting the ball out quick. You know, those 3-4 yard passes sometimes, those lead into good drives.
It was kind of hard to tell there. It looked like he was a little bit behind Quebeca on that. If he threw him open, maybe more yardage. And that's something he said he wanted to work on as well, too.
No pitch pass out to Quebeca.
Who was on the lead there? LaRue?
No,
Number 45, LaRue.
Yeah, pretty good block there. Create that little seam.
Will stepped away for more technical assistance.
Got LaRue offset to the right now. Right here. That's Easton, not Major.
Easton, not Major. About 1 yard short. It'll be 4th and 1. Looks like. I guess they're saying that was 4th. Okay. Don't pay attention to the guy flipping the thing on the sideline, please. You'll get confused.
Yeah, I was confused a minute ago. They dropped it after third, and so that's why I wasn't sure if they were like playing through the down as fourth or if they were just basically resetting, but they didn't change anything. So kind of figuring it out as we go here. But now they've been back up to the 30 to start it all over again.
Yeah.
Garza on the carry up the middle there for a short gain. Great push off of the line to be able to get 5 yards on that first down carry. You know, a lot of changes here in you know, a lot of seniors graduated last year, a lot of big-time contributors. So some of this, but this sophomore class that we've been talking about for the last couple of years, Lee, bring in a lot of talent. And I say sophomore class, I keep
Now
calling
they're
them
juniors,
sophomore.
right.
They're juniors
They're
now.
juniors now.
Yeah, or they will be juniors on Thursday next week. But no, you're right. And they bring in a lot of talent there, so be able to backfill a lot of those shoes. One of them was Nick Kuchler. And Cade Quebec, in my interview last week, he talked a lot about how Nick is stepping up and filling in a role as this ball is going to be picked off over the middle there. But stepping up and filling in the role that has been vacated by Clarence Hosey. I look at Cade and I'm thinking, you know, those are some big shoes to fill. It's a 3-year starter that's gone off to A&M to go play some football over there. And
He's going to be playing on Saturday. So.
yeah. And but Nick is a heck of an athlete and has done a great job in that class, leading them on both sides of the ball, offense and defense.
Well, that was one of those plays where y'all had just talked about it a minute ago. Garza looking for that 3 or 4 yard short pass. He should have checked that down.
There was 3
LaRue out of the backfield had chipped on that edge, and then he came out and was just sitting all by himself when Garza threw over the top into that triple coverage. That's one of those times where you want to take that 3-4 yards. So if that's the goal this year, there it was.
Yeah.
Second down here. Let's see if we can put something together on this drive, Lee.
I'm all in, Rob.
3 to one side, 1 receiver to the other. We're going to run it right up the middle.
That didn't look like a read at all.
No, that was just straight
That's
give.
a call.
Brahmans are pretty pumped up right now. Coaches over there all excited. We need to change it a little bit. We're still trying to figure out the communications, Lee. Another hard run right there.
Yeah, it's been kind of interesting to see how they set up in these formations with these different backs. It looks like every time they go 44, they got Martin kind of offset in a pistol or straight high. But every time LaRue's in, he's offset to the left or right at the quarterback. It's more of a pro set style. So it'll be interesting to see if they start switching that up.
Right.
Or if that's just going to be a trend that we're going to see long term.
And we switch running backs again, and he's to the side.
Well, there goes that theory.
There you go.
Good job mixing it up, coaches.
Not getting a lot of space on these routes. And now Lee Lewis has left. Sorry, folks, you're just stuck with me. Easton's gonna check in. Easton, you're a quarterback for the freshman team. What do y'all call this formation here? Easton doesn't know. Oh, and he's going to keep it. Ashton's going to keep it, and he's got some running room, ladies and gentlemen.
That was Varsity.
Will has checked back in.
No, I have not.
Nope.
Have you sure this thing is connected to the Bluetooth?
It says connected to JKRM, whatever. It says connected.
Okay, so it's still connected.
It's still connected. Phone call. I have it on mute. We were thinking maybe that was feeding through. Nice swing pass there. Oh, and we got some yellow on the play.
Okay. Just so it's still
West still can't hear us.
no.
Oh, is that what it is? Okay. Well,
Changes now that I can't even tell you what we did
to get here.
to get to this point.
Okay. Gotcha.
So that's going to be a problem.
So, what are the odds we get back to it? Is that what you're telling me?
This is going to be an adventure every week.
Oh boy.
Yeah. This is Zach Vadial is one of two sophomores that are up on the varsity roster. The other sophomore is
So West can hear
Jackson
us now.
Jackson Kahanik. Golly, I can't believe I forgot his name for a second. Jackson Kahanik's the other sophomore as well. He's going to be utilized a lot on that defensive line. Zach is in at signal caller at quarterback right now, number 22. LaRue's going to take his first carry of the game.
It's not the first.
No,
it's not?
you missed a lot.
No, it's the first one I've seen. So,
We're gonna say that's his 8th carry of the game.
is it?
No, I don't know that it's that many, but
No.
he's had quite a few. He's had a
Okay.
couple.
Okay.
More than one.
Well, there's 5 yards on that one, so good job.
So he's 5 yards on the day then, Rob.
There you go.
Just joking.
It's multiple carries.
Multiple carries, no yards. No, not at all. He's been running good.
Zach drops back to pass, looks downfield, delivers a good ball, but it's going to fall incomplete. No one was in the area. Looked like the ball might have been intended for Bryce Warren, but maybe a little bit of mix-up, miscommunication on the routes there.
That's our eternal optimist right there, y'all. He delivers a good ball to nobody in the area.
Hey, it was, freshman. I'm still a year behind with these kids, I'm telling you. Sophomore, Zach Vadial, he's I've coached him for many years.
He's a good football
and
player.
He is a great football player. He's just got a nose for the ball. He's just always there. Always there. So it's going to be interesting seeing him in this quarterback role right here. Ball's going to be handed off to LaRue and try to bounce out to the left side, but going to be knocked back by two Brahmas. And they're pretty fired up about it, too.
They're pretty fired up
They-
about
they've
our
been-
first team, too.
About everything. I was
Yeah.
about to say, I thought you were going to say it, Rob, but yeah, they've been fired up about every play thus far, which is, I mean,
They
yeah, it's
came-
really exciting. I didn't know scrimmages were this exciting.
Yeah, they came to play, that's for sure.
Holden McMullen, another one from that junior class, and this lone receiver on this side. LaRue runs into a wall and doesn't really have anywhere else to go. And talking about Holden McMullen, he lost his bonnet there. Picking that up and get back in the huddle. I guess they're going to make him come out for a play. Yeah, they're sticking to the rules. You know, we were going to talk about that earlier. Well, I'm sure we'll talk even more about it as the season goes on. But that the whole cut block is out.
It's completely out. They voted on it.
Gone. It's gone. You can no longer cut block anymore.
Can't cut block in UIL.
No, sir. Little screen pass out there. I believe that's Kason Williams.
I heard it was coming to vote, but I hadn't heard if they had completely eliminated it or not.
Yeah, that's how I made my living.
Get like a quarter or cut block.
Well, that's how a 165-pound kid can play tight end.
Oh, well,
Yeah.
that makes sense.
Yeah, why not?
I mean, I know they're doing it for safety, but you are limiting what some guys can do.
No, you are, especially those heavy run teams like Calhoun. You know, they're going to have to find an entirely new way of being able to block on that without being able to use those cut blocks there. Ball was intended for Jace Cheney there, but a little high on the delivery from Zach.
Looked kind of identical to kind of the interception that Garza threw earlier. Like they're trying to hit that underneath, but it's just East Bernard's disguising their coverage or something.
A different formation here, going to that T set in the backfield. LaRue off to Zach Slev. He's going to hand the ball off to Speedy Ryland Barr. He's going to try to catch the edge and go around, but he's going to be brought down. We do have a flag in the backfield, so we'll see what the call is here from, I would say, white hat. But he ain't got a white hat on today.
No.
It's too sunny. He's got that wide brim hat. Is what's
Right.
going on. Yeah.
That was something else you missed earlier, that the zebra print came in as the least favorite print.
Is it? I was going to be holding against the Cobras. Being this scrimmage, I guess they're just going to mark the ball where they is at. Bring up second down.
Went from third to second.
Yeah, we'll take it. Why not?
Scrimmage rules.
Yeah. Zach delivers a strike there to McMullen. McMullen's going to try to do that little circle route around to get away from some Brahmas, but he's going to be brought down. It looked like he gave up a couple of yards there on doing that move.
Me and Lee also came up with a great idea for football while you were gone.
I was gone for a long time, apparently.
Yeah.
Well,
So-
the ideas were flowing.
So, each team should get professional level all the way to high school should get one mulligan per game.
Okay.
You know, you fumble, the team gets it. Wait, we're using our mulligan. You talk about changing momentum in a game.
I don't like that rule. I don't like that rule at all.
Fun killer.
Fun killer.
You have to make a lot of money off that.
And we now have Wes coming in from the sideline.
He made it down there.
Loud and clear today.
Awesome.
It's going to be a good year.
What's going on in that huddle, Wes? Get out there and go get us some information.
I think we're going to run to the right side of the field on this one.
Okay.
That's what I heard.
We're going to have to get Wade one of the muffled deals for his microphone.
There you go.
Dang.
I went to the left side.
I believe that is Zach on the carry there.
Yeah, keeper.
I think that's Sam Kurtz, number 19, in the backfield. That's running a little bit of the running back position now. Several kids in that junior class. Several running backs. A lot of guys that can carry the football. Be run producers for you.
Both the first and I guess this would be the second string offense.
Here's that formation you liked, Rob,
That
so
pistol.
much, that pistol,
Let
that
it go.
offset pistol. Zach's going to try to cut it back inside there, but he's wrapped up by several Brahmins and brought down after a short gain. And, we got some extracurricular. He's getting a little frustrated down there.
Yeah.
A little feisty. Coach having to step in the middle of them.
What he's telling him right now is, see, son, you lost your helmet,
Right.
and he still had his helmet, and you're trying to initiate a fist fight. Let's think through that one, boy.
Keep your helmet. Rule
what he's-
number 1.
You're at a significant disadvantage right away.
Okay. We're putting a 3 to the short side of the field, Will.
He's going to be one of them passes out to.
Apparently, he didn't know it was a pass play.
That was intended for Kason Williams. He was a lone receiver on the near side of the field here.
Lone
Again.
receiver that was a lone blocker.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, scrimmage, right?
Scrimmage.
Yeah,
Scrimmage.
scrimmage. Work all these kinks out now.
See, that's where you would like the mulligan, Will.
No, I wouldn't take the mulligan if we had the rule. I wouldn't take it there. I'd take it in when it time running out and they score that final touchdown.
Mulligan.
Mulligan.
I just
Oh,
think you're not
boy.
seeing the full opportunity here, LaRue.
Yes.
It's a game changer.
It could be. I mean, monumental.
Yeah, Barr's going to take the ball off to the left side this time, but he's going to be wrapped up in the backfield for a short loss.
And you could, to be able to use the mulligan, have to beat the other coach in paper, rock, scissors.
Oh, up in the ante.
Getting a big huddle here.
That's 12 in the huddle.
Let's see the flag come out now. A little more than 12. I don't even need to sit there and try to count that one.
I could be wrong, but I have a feeling on that huddle, Naren went in there and kind of let them know he wasn't happy.
Wasn't positive critiques?
I would highly doubt it.
Ryland Barr's going to be wrapped up in the backfield again, and that's probably what he's talking about is we're not getting a whole lot of push off of the line.
Not firing off that ball, kind of being hesitant. We're going to get in a big huddle again. Is that 12?
They may be switching sides.
There you go.
The defensive starters are standing there chomping at the bit, ready to get out on the field and hit somebody that's not a Cobra
Exactly.
this year. They are. They're fired up, ready to go.
It reminds me a lot of
Travel to West Columbia next week.
wow. Where is that anyway?
It's just on the other side of West Columbia.
Is it really?
Or,
It's
I'm sorry,
east.
this side of East
It's
Columbia.
this side of
This
east,
side
yeah.
of East?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought it was West Columbia, born and raised on playgrounds where I spent most of my days.
Really?
Or is that that West Philly?
Oh,
Am I
it's
getting them
Columbia.
mixed up?
No, you're right.
Okay.
You're right.
Okay.
Okay, in all seriousness, where is West Columbia?
It's in Texas, Rob.
That way.
Wow. Well, that's helpful. Just drive till you see the sign.
Oh, well, I think our partner Wade put up the Cobra Fan of the Week sign up there as well. So, again, folks, Sisters Designs has come out and sponsored the Cobra Fan of the Week again. So get your nominees in there. Either I'm posting it on Facebook on the Cobra Sports Network page, so get on there. Send your nominees in, either through that on the post, direct message me, or email us at Industrial Broadcast Team. That's 2 T's, team at gmail.com. And defense is ready to get after it. Decent run there by the Brahmas.
Yeah, 6-yard pickup.
Yep. We started out in that smaller three-man front.
A little different look here on defense, obviously, with a lot of guys graduating. So
Who is up front? We got Roundtree and who else?
Roundtree's in your nose. Your two tackles on the outside are going to be Cullen Dyson and Dylan Rurik. Two very
Okay.
familiar names.
Yep.
Number 19 coming up there to the line of scrimmage. That's Sammy Kurtz on that outside linebacker spot. And then
Good stick there.
that
22.
is number
Nice.
22, Zach Vadiala, coming, a sophomore coming up and laying.
He did his job there. Well, he stayed home. The outside backer forced him to cut back in, stayed home, made the tackle.
Yeah, exactly right. Sammy came up and forced him back into the inside, and he ran right into number 22. He must have, even though he's a sophomore, you got to let him know that people know that Zach knows how to tackle.
I remember us running a defense very similar to this, Will, way down at the Bantam level, and we probably talked for 3 hours one day about force the guy back inside.
Yep, force him back where you got help. Your other outside linebacker is going to be Cade Quebeca.
Wade would be his dad.
Yeah. And that's
Nice,
going to be number
nice.
2, the senior Aiden Thomas that wraps up and brings him down. They're going to call face mask on that. I guess he got a little bit too high. Aiden Thomas stepping in there in that safety role.
Nice pursuit.
Yeah, great. Ton of speed out of that young man. He's going to be able to cover a lot of ground this year.
We're actually going to move the ball. That's interesting. We haven't done that on penalties before in this scrimmage set.
Well, maybe they changed it for the varsity rules. I'm not sure.
Maybe.
If it's a personal foul. Two corners, you're going to have Nick Kuchler, the junior out there on the far side. Number 9 here is Diego Laredo. And your two middle linebackers are going to be Bo Bethany and Brady Cope. Cade Quebec is stepping up.
Hit while he's
Ball is
thrown.
delivered downfield, but incomplete.
I think the pressure made that ball kind of come out funny.
Yeah, Cade was right in the quarterback's face and getting double teamed at the same time. So,
Lee, what'd you see on that play?
Huh?
Hey, Will, did you see Lee's hat?
I did. That's the Cobra Sports Network first official hat. We've made it big time, boys. We got merch.
Merch.
Yeah, merch.
Go ahead and send us an email at the industrial broadcast double T team.
Industrial Broadcast Team at gmail.com.
We'd be glad to sell you some.
Now, did we get these made in 4 different colors? You know, sunburst yellow, ivory rose, pretty pink, all that, like Taylor
The
Swift.
the
That way you
hats,
can sell the same item 4 times.
If we get requests, I'll get it in any color you want.
I only like maroon.
The hats are maroon and white. We do have maroon shirts, and we also have white shirts that are on their way. And lanyards.
The lanyards are nice.
They are. Then press passes at.
Haven't got that done yet. This is the scrimmage. We didn't need them for.
Okay. Pass is going to be delivered and caught by that Brahma player, and he's going to beat Diego Laredo into the end zone. Just a nice, easy inside move there on Diego, and no help over the top with any safeties.
Yeah, safety thought he had a play on it. Thomas broke on it, but just wasn't able to get through the passing lane. That's one of those times you got to know that as you're breaking up on that, if you're not going to get there, it's a touchdown, and so you got to be sure.
That's a simple slant there, wasn't it?
Yep. Yeah, he was reading the pass the whole way. He saw the lane. He saw the throwing angle. He just wasn't able to get to the spot. Yeah. He wasn't far.
No. Cade Quebec is going to come off and replaced by Cason with another senior, Cason Williams. Cade, Nick, I believe it's Cade and Nick, are really the two, I believe, that are kids that are going to be going both ways starting out. For the most part, Nairn's got a really good problem on his hand that he has a lot of different athletes and doesn't have to really start everybody both ways.
But keeps them fresh, hopefully, especially fourth quarter.
Yeah, absolutely. Especially in this hot heat.
We will be having to go both ways, though.
Gone to a 5-man line now.
So get ready.
Oh, yeah. It's a larger group on this varsity roster. I believe my last count was somewhere over 40.
Really?
Yes.
Wow.
Well, let's count them, Rob. Got 11 on the field.
Right.
That's some feedback.
Maybe y'all could put all y'all's hands together.
Yeah, Wes, we're going to have to find halftime and put one of them little.
I got 42.
There you go. Over 40. 42 is over 40.
Yep. One is in a gray jersey and one is in a black jersey. Now, I know the gray jersey is going to be on varsity. Don't know about the black one.
He will as well. He's on the roster. That's Bryce Warren. Issue is having enough jerseys to go around. When you have 42 kids on the team in a small school, you really don't have that many numbers.
Might have to break out the duct tape like Lee was talking about.
Well, that, and we do have two players that are wearing the same numbers as well, even on the varsity roster. Zach is number 22, and I believe Eric McMullen is as well.
So they can't be on the field at the same time.
No. And then
Have we gone to a 0 yet?
Not in high school.
I've seen it. Seen it in some zeros, on some jerseys, but we haven't ordered it. We don't have that on order.
We don't have the 0.
No.
What about the Ocho?
We got the Ocho.
There's an Ocho out there.
That is Roundtree in the middle.
Kind of makes that 8 look kind of small.
Yeah, you can tell he's been working the offseason. I say when he stepped out, he looks like a different kid than when he walked off the field last year.
Yeah, he's just working all around too. He played a bunch of basketball too this summer. He's working on his agility as well. Sam Kurtz right in the face of the quarterback, and looks like one of the linemen may have just turned around, jumped up, and caught it, and just did all he could to get down quick.
That would be a penalty, wouldn't it? Because he's ineligible.
Well, unless
Which number did he declare his number was eligible, Rob?
If he was covered, if he was a guard and covered by a tackle.
You're correct. But I don't know who he was. Nobody could tell.
He was wearing nothing but maroon.
See, we didn't get the lost yards in the scrimmage.
It's a scrimmage, Rob. It's going to be all right. We don't even have the scoreboard working.
Oh, no.
It's going to be okay.
The Brahmas are leading. I can promise you that.
Have they scored? Has there been a score?
Yeah, right down here, that slant pass.
Oh, you're right.
That can't be here.
No?
That's where the fake back's coming from.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, good job.
Wow,
Will.
that's an impressive catch. I'm going to go ahead and give it hats off to him.
Yeah, Sam Kurtz was all over him.
Yeah, he was.
Yeah, great coverage.
That's a stop with a reach behind and find it.
Lee left. Now Will left. But we have Easton on. Easton, how you doing?
Doing good.
Tell us a little bit about that scrimmage. What did you learn? Easton said nothing.
Not nothing.
What did you learn? That's what the scrimmage is for.
I learned about football.
You learned about football? Well, that's good. That's good. Back to action, folks. The Brahmas are coming out in a little bit different formation now. Got a reverse called. Willow's opening the window.
Rigging all kind of stuff here.
Right. Quick pass, a little swing pass. Brahmas dropped it. Interesting. What is this base defense for the Cobras called, Easton? Is it called Okie?
Rob, you hear me?
Yes, sir. I heard Wade. Hey, Wade. Brahmas are staying in this formation here. Two receivers to the far side of the field. That was a big hit there by the Brahmas after a catch and run.
Yeah. Diego Laredo was coming down to try to make contact. He's coming off the sideline and taking his helmet off. Took a good little lick there. That's going to bring on senior Blake Mendoza.
I asked Eason what did he learn in the scrimmage, and he said football.
Well, at least he didn't say bacon.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
They're staying in this twins to the far side this time.
Yeah, the ball's going to be swing out in a little bubble screen there. Going to cut back to the inside. Nick Kuchar's going to hold him up and wait for the cavalry to come and knock down the finish up the job.
It was that first run.
Having to put Roundtree's jersey back on. That normally signifies a possible holding call.
Could have been. Typically. Like Quebec check back into the game. Hard to tell when they hike that Ezekiel jersey all the way
Yeah,
up
you can't
underneath
see
the
the
pads.
number.
Yeah. Swing
Swing
pass
pass.
out. Aiden Thomas on the tackle there. So, again, that's another tackle there by Aiden Thomas going a little high. I know this is scrimmage.
Yeah, getting started,
Yeah.
get low.
Yeah, but I would like to see them come from that safety position, get a little bit lower.
Yeah, the
And
Brahmas
Feller,
didn't-
what's Feller doing down there? Talking with, getting buddy with the referee.
Yeah, trying to get a call to go his way.
Yeah.
I'm assuming he's still the defensive coordinator this year?
Yes, he is.
Okay.
And the Brahmas are in the other division with Tidehaven.
Right.
They're going to have their hands full with
With
Tidehaven
Tidehaven?
this year.
You think so?
Yeah, I do. They've got a good team coming back. We play them in week 4, and we're going to.
That was a good game last year.
It really was. But if you recall, Joseph Dodds came out of the game early.
Yeah, he got hit pretty hard and
Yeah.
fumbled the ball and then left the game.
Yeah, didn't come back. So I'm pretty sure he's going to be looking for some revenge this year. And I don't know if you know that he committed to Baylor.
Did he really?
That's what I heard, or that's what I read, is that he had committed to Baylor. Impressive for a small school to get up
Yes.
there in D1 level like that, especially a school like Baylor.
That's the second touchdown for the Brahmas.
Yeah, that was a good push off of the line, and great redirection there by the running back to see that hole open up in the middle and be able to cut back and that punch through into the end zone. Don't guess they're gonna be working any extra points today.
Doesn't look like it.
Yeah.
Well, I tell you this, Dave Campbell's has Tidehaven finishing 11-3 and 4th in state.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Well, and they're on the Division II side of things with football, so we wouldn't face them in the playoffs. But being that they are graded that high, it's good to be able to face them 4th game of the season right before we're getting.
They're gonna go to commercial, guys.
Right before the season, right before district. Well, looks like we're back now, folks. Got a different set of defenders out there for the Cobras. As East Bernard's going to try their way, going from the south goal to the north. Swing pass out, little bubble screen, ball's going to fall incomplete, but don't think it would have mattered anyway because Blake Mendoza was right on top of him.
Yeah. We got East Bernard finishing third in that division this year, Will.
Really?
Yeah. Behind Tidehaven and Bowling.
Okay.
Aren't we playing Tidehaven and Bowling?
We're playing both of those teams. And Bowling, I believe, their running back is a preseason district MVP.
Yes, Ryan O'Neill.
Well, we'll get to see a little bit of Ryan O'Neill.
And preseason defensive MVP, defensive end Justin Griffith out of Tidehaven.
All right.
I'm back, y'all, as we rotate fresh bodies in.
There we go.
With the heat.
Hey, Lee.
Keep everybody fresh.
Running back going to bounce out to the right side and be brought down immediately. I couldn't see who that was. Well, as soon as he got to that second level.
If you're wondering, Real, this year Dave Campbell's has Industrial finishing third in our district behind Edna and Goliad.
You know, there's a lot of hype around Goliad. You know, the Advocate had a big article on them. They talk about they're trending upwards. I don't know that I'm a believer until I see it over there.
Well, the thing is Goliad has changed their offense completely.
Okay.
My understanding, and from my sources, is that Goliad has gone to a spread. Now,
Last year they were not in a spread.
No, and that this is their first year doing that. So it's going to be pretty impressive if they come out and they're able to take care of business and finish.
No, you're exactly right. And at this level, at this age, rarely do you see a change in systems ever really have an effect on the first year. There's always growing pains, even with I've seen groups do it with returners, you know, core returning seniors, coaches that have been there a while. And when you change the system, it still doesn't work, even when you have all the people in place.
Got 26 returning lettermen, 10 starters.
Well, that's the time they're doing it. They got a big core group coming back. They think, hey, this is a great time to make a change. But I still think even with that core group coming back, if they are making a big system shift, and then it'll be interesting to see if they can pull it off.
That, and they got a big quarterback battle going on over there as well because their quarterback graduated. So you got to find somebody to run that type of offense. So again, we're talking about Tidehaven so much.
Yeah.
Over here saying their name. It's East Bernard, actually. East Bernard coming off that right tackle.
Just like the freshman in JV, same play.
Yeah, both of these squads have had good success running the ball up the middle today. You wonder, will we see a change if that continues through the season? Are they going to go away from the three-man front? Are they going to try to stack extra bodies up there?
Well, we did in the
Sub-varsity
levels. We went to a five-man front, basically. It was fourth down lineman and one guy standing up. But we got kind of a four-man front here.
Well, East Bernard running back didn't have a whole lot of places to go there, but it's actually kind of impressive that he didn't get further than he did because the outside tight end or the halfback, whoever that was, had a number 45 wrapped up in a big old bear hug and trying to pull his jersey off of him.
I think he still made the tackle on that play.
I
Or
couldn't tell.
forced it.
Yeah.
I'd like to see our first team offense again, get some reps, guys. I don't know about y'all.
Oh, sure there'll be a swap here again.
Get a turnover here. A little momentum change.
A swing pass out there, and Blake Mendoza wraps him up immediately as he's being blocked. A great job by the senior there. Number 10 out here making a push to say, Coach, I need some playing time on this field.
Hey, was it Aiden Thomas you said went out? Is that right? After
injured?
that tackle? Yeah.
I'm sorry.
After that tackle.
No. The tackle, that was Diego Laredo.
Diego Laredo, right. And Mendoza came in, and two big plays from him, stepping in. Next man up. Kind of like when Lee Lewis left, we brought Easton LaRue in.
Hey,
No.
Will, do you know if they're going to run a full quarter tonight or not?
That sounds like a question for somebody who's on the sideline.
Right. Where's Wes?
Hey, I'm going to tell you right now, Wes, we can hear you so much better, and it's not a blistering wind blowdown while you're talking. I think you should just walk up there and just kind of
Wes.
whisper in Feller's ear and ask him.
Yeah, get out there, Wes. You're too far away.
The cameraman's closer than you.
Then y'all won't be able to see me. Staying next to these guys.
Nice counterplay there by East Bernard.
What if we invest in a uniform for our sideline reporter, Wes?
Well,
We could add that to our mulligan list. We could actually have him padded up.
Ready to go. We could get the zero in.
Slip in there.
We could get the zero in, just slip in, get the play, come back out. What do you think, Wes?
Hey, with some of these linemen, you could put me on 4th and goal, and I can just go in between their legs and score.
The return of the double nickel. The Industrial's been waiting for years for the return of the 5-5.
oh, man.
55.
You could go up there and get some information from
I
our
was
quarterback.
I was gonna say he's in a maroon jersey or maroon shirt. He could just go stand over there on the East Bernard side and
Yeah. Look,
I don't
he's
think they're
moving,
gonna
guys.
be-
He's moving, guys. They're staying in this formation. East Bernard had these two receivers. One side.
clean shot and
Oh.
quarterback steps off to the side and Cooper Martin just it's just licking his chops and he saw it the whole way. Quarterback dodged a bullet on that one.
I guess Cooper Martin's going both ways.
He's coming and working in that strong safety spot.
Really?
Yeah, that's where Sam Kurtz is going to end up is starting in that position.
Maybe rotating in certain
Yeah, they're
situations.
rotating him. Major's in there as well, and I believe those are the three guys that are rotating into that spot.
I just talked with Medina, and he said that we are not going to be running a full quarter at the end of it. It's just a scrimmage tonight, not no live football.
Okay.
Thanks for the update, Wes.
There we go. That's why we invested in the sideline reporter this
That-
year.
Exactly right.
Get
I mean,
inside information like that.
I don't know who came up with that idea, but just brilliant.
Yeah.
Good tackle there, man. A bunch of covers on that play. And we
Yeah.
just talked about Cooper. He was in the bottom of that pile.
I think Ian Lugo and another junior, Eric McMullen, are checking in. Eric and Holden, two brothers on the varsity squad this year. A lot of fun for that family. Watch their boys play together.
Yeah. And bragging rights between those two.
Oh yeah. They're on the field together actually. Holden's actually running over to the far side of the field over there, be lined up right behind his brother.
A quarterback keep right up the middle.
Looked like the ball might have been. No, they're still pushing and driving. Well, one more week.
And it'd be regular football next week, scrimmage, but regular game style.
That I don't know.
Don't know.
Don't
Okay.
know that.
Apparently, we need to get some insider information.
Yeah, a lot of years in the past they've gone with this same format through the first, 2 exchanges or so forth on
Right.
each side, and then they'll go to that live quarter. So I'm not sure if they'll stick with the format or what.
Do
it'll be.
we have 2 more scrimmages before,
No,
just one.
Just one.
West
Just one.
Columbia.
and then we'll have, a week off before the season starts, or we go right into it?
No,
Right
no.
into it.
Yeah, we'll open up our season at Yoakum.
Yoakum Bulldogs.
Right? Let me
I
double
believe
check
so.
that.
We go Yoakum and then Shiner here, right?
Shiner here. I'm excited to have Shiner here.
I can't remember Shiner ever
It's
being
been a long time.
It's
Yeah,
been a while. It's been a
here.
while.
A little holding in the backfield there, but
I believe that old
tackle for loss.
Bo Chief might make an appearance out here.
Mm.
What's that Indian's name?
I didn't know he had a name.
Oh, did he? I thought it was what was that?
Fred?
No. the old Indian.
The old Indian.
You know exactly what
Sitting
I'm talking
Bull?
about.
Sitting Bull?
Oh, You're speaking of the Legend of Hut.
That's the
Legend of
one. I
Hut.
couldn't
Oh,
remember his name.
man.
The Legend of Hut. There you go. He
Yeah.
may make an appearance.
We had some appearances last year. Didn't we have a general, like a 5-star general?
Yeah.
At a bonfire somewhere.
Old Patton made an appearance with the Legend of Hut. There's a lot of football legacy takes place away from the football field.
Brought to you all by Industrial Cobra Sports Network this year.
That's right.
Oh, another swing pass out there. McMullen chopping down. Holds on to him a little bit and couldn't see who that was. That
12.
looks like Barr. Yeah, Barr came down to finish up the job from that safety position.
That was something else we figured out, Will, while you were gone. The most favorite number of all time, 12.
It finished 1-2 in the poll.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a little 12 joke.
See what you missed?
I did. I think I'm going to miss some more. I'm out of here, guys. You guys can handle this.
Hey, speaking of Yoakum, I saw, I guess it was today that I saw that they had a quarterback move in. He played at a 6'8". He was a starter at a 6'8" school last year and moved down. I want to say he's like 6'4", right at 200 pounds or something like that.
Somebody find his family a job or something, or?
His dad is the quarterback's coach for Yoakum, is what I've seen.
Okay.
He said and they interviewed him, and he said he's been his quarterback's coach ever since he was in Bantam.
Wow. That's one way to get a quarterback. Bring the dad in who's coach.
Yeah.
I want to say he's committed to Army.
Wow. Good insight, Wes.
Well, I guess we'll find out.
Might have our hands full.
Yeah. Well, I also heard that Goliad got a 6'4", 230-pound defensive lineman the week before we were supposed to play him last year.
But that didn't happen?
No.
Oh.
No.
I
So
guess.
I'm hoping my source is the same source that Wes got there.
Yeah, that would be good.
Although Wes had a whole lot more information on this kid.
Sound like
Yeah,
a detailed
hey,
report.
I saw this in the Victoria Advocate.
Oh,
wow. That'd be offsides, I believe.
They're going to kill this play.
You know, Advocate's been covering a lot of teams, just not all of them this year.
You know, Wes standing in the sun over there. Cobras are starting to get down to the old shady spot.
Defense.
See everybody else migrating down.
Sideline reporters have to perform in all kinds of weather, Will.
Correct.
He's acclimating himself.
They're the elite of the elite.
What we need, instead of lanyards and caps, we need a parka, full-lined, fur-hooded parka for when we really play deep in the playoffs.
We're taking donations. Big run there by East Bernard. How do we look on the YouTube channel there? Are we on there, or is it just a team?
I think it's just the team.
You know, ESPN and everything else, when it goes to break, they come to the announcers, and you get to see them in their fancy suits and all that. It'd be nice if people could see us in our shirts and stuff.
It would be. Well, and with a face as pretty as yours, I mean, sex sells, Rob.
Yeah. Uh-oh. Will's back. Be quiet.
Boss is here. Boss is here.
No, like I told y'all, we've done so many different things. I hope we're going to be able to remember. Can't even write it down. So
We were talking about how ESPN, CBS, when there's a break like this in the game, the video turns to the announcers, and they're there in their suits and everything, and they talk back and forth.
yeah, one thing at a time, Rob. We can't
Okay.
even get the audio straight yet.
Okay, all right.
Jason Repka reached out
Come
and
on,
said
come
the
on,
audio's
go get
too
him,
low.
go get him. There we go.
Yeah, that was McMullen.
Slight.
Yeah. So Jason, I appreciate you reaching out. Apparently, like I said, every time we go back to a new live video, everything defaults back to the original settings. And so that was what the issue was, is that our audio was down all the way down instead of up where it needed to be.
Gotcha. Oh, might want to put a sticky note on the iPad.
I thought people at home were just turning us down. They had enough of these jokers.
That very well may be it.
Looks like the ones are heading back out there now.
There we go. That'd be nice to see. They were a little rusty to start with. Let's see if we can move the ball here a little bit, guys.
That's an official sideline report right there.
Yep. Well, Wes is in a hurry, man. He's getting down there too.
Trying to make it to that shade.
There you go. Hey, Wes, while you're that guy with that big camera, take the camera.
If I did that, the only bad part is I know him really well. I grew up with him ever since I was this tall. But what I can tell you is the lens that he has on there is $12,000.
Is it really?
Will it reach all the way up here? Can you get a photograph of the booth?
I'm pretty sure he can. Well, you want a picture of your nose or your eyeball?
3 receivers got that sniffer back in.
Yeah. Martin's going to take the handoff off to the left side, lowers his shoulder, and gets even more yardage before he's finally brought down about a yard shy from that first down. It's a good hard run, downhill running from the Cowboy.
Yeah.
Nice run on first down. Gives you a lot of options on second and third.
Sure does.
You get about 8.5 on first down. The playbook is wide open now.
Two receivers at far side. That's Kason Williams and I believe Nick Kuchler. It's going to be that fake swing back pass out there, but Cooper's going to carry the ball all the way up to almost midfield before he's finally brought down.
About 10 yards on that one.
Yeah,
I'm trying to get used to stats. Give me a second.
well executed play. Jason Repka, he's just here for the commentary. Appreciate that.
He knows talent when he hears it.
Same formation, just flipped it here.
You know, Kuchler over in motion. This time Ashton's gonna pull it himself after he rides that belly for a while, runs up the middle, and continues to burn and churn for a big first down. Now we're really starting to move the football here.
11 yards on that one, so 9, 10, and 11.
Yeah, it was a good read. He left it at the mesh point for a long time, made the Brahman defender commit.
Yep. Should be 12 on this play.
Really well executed.
Yeah. A lot of speed back there in that backfield. McMullen checks in now for the far side, number 4, lone receiver to the far side. In that T formation with Quebeca lead blocking from Martin. Actually, I'm sorry. Ashton's going to pull the ball again on that option on that and run up the middle before he's finally brought down after about a 5-yard gain.
It looked like more than 5. I guess maybe his knee went down or something. By the time the pile stopped moving.
Yeah, the umpire had it up a little bit further, but the side judge over here said, no, he saw that knee come down over here, bring it back.
Tell that side judge to go home. Man, I want to see that pistol formation. Will.
We saw it earlier. Didn't see that play.
Nope.
Now, Quebeca lead blocking again.
Nice.
Cooper cuts up to the next level, cuts in, and finally brought down there on that little.
Nice lead blocking on that play, Will.
Yeah, it really was. Having Quebeca back there in that halfback spot, moving him from the tight end or the slot, wherever he's moving out, he's a versatile player, bouncing around like that.
Kind of a multi-tool.
Yeah, heck, I can run behind Quebeca doing that. I can't get to the next level like that, but I can run behind him. There's LaRue on the carry. He's going to cut back on the counter. Continues to burn and churn.
Good 4 yards on that one.
Yeah, gained some hard-earned runs there. Two different types of runners between LaRue and Martin.
Thunder and lightning?
Yeah.
There was an NFL team that they had that coined, if I remember correctly, wasn't it?
Maybe too far back for me to remember, Rob.
You're not.
LaRue on the carry up the middle.
Nice run.
Yeah. Securing the football down there before he's finally brought down. Good first down run.
Quick.
Hey, guys, me standing next to this cameraman down here, do we look like Mutt and Jeff or what?
Oh,
He walked away.
A little bit. You got somebody standing next to you that looks almost like you.
Yeah, but I'm a little taller than him.
Oh, okay.
A swing pass out there to Kuchler. He's going to be met immediately by about 4 Brahmas and brought down.
They
Not
read
a whole
that
lot of
play.
room. They sure did on that. They saw that one coming. Little bubble screen there.
We're not huddling that far off the ball. Maybe they heard it.
Need a bigger screen.
It is a little distracting to go watch the replay. You
Yeah.
know, if you had that delay,
Yeah.
it's fun to look back at it. And
LaRue runs into his own lineman. Looked like not a whole lot of place to go there. But does gain some of that lost yardage back.
Third down. About 3rd and 11. They can get a first down before scoring.
what does our special teams look like this year? Are we going to have a kicking game?
Well, we've got a couple of kids that are coming out and have done a good job kicking. One of them is the drone pilot.
Yeah. He does 2 jobs.
Yeah. I think a little miscommunication there. Ball falls incomplete. Got actually thrown out of the back of the end zone there. In the vicinity was Aiden Thomas and Quebeca. But yeah, so is it Trevin Koenig?
Yes.
Okay. I kept calling him Trevor last week, and I apologize for that. But Trevin,
The Drone Ranger?
the drone ranger has a leg, man. He can kick the football. So coach told him, go put a jersey on, go get fitted for a helmet. So he did.
Look at the wide stance on our lineman there.
Big splits right there.
Yeah,
Ashton's going to
big
drop back
split.
to pass. It's going to be a screen pass to Cowboy
nice
Cooper Martin,
play.
and he's got nothing but
Who is
maroon
that
end
who
zone
threw
there.
that block? Who is number 4?
Yeah,
Jeez
4. I don't know.
Louise.
That's
That
that McMullen. That is Holden McMullen.
That was a huge block, guys.
Yeah, he blocked that guy.
I'm telling you, I want to see that kid make an entire season because he is a talented, talented player, and is just
I mean, he made a wall on 2
Yes.
guys, it looked like.
he's been plagued by injury over the last couple of years. And it'd be great to see him make it all the way through this whole season because he's got a lot to offer. He's fun to watch.
That was a great drive by the first team offense there. I don't know if that was first team defense on the Brahmas, but still,
It was.
Yeah, I think they're
That
going
was all
all
their
one,
college
ones
recruits.
versus
Ones on ones.
Those were all their college recruits.
that's all their college recruits?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, they move the football extremely well. That's a good drive that they put together. Good methodical drive. Like to see that.
you know, one thing you saw a few times they take a couple yard loss, and it was like they never got really, even though they were technically behind the sticks, they really weren't. They
Right.
were able to really come back and get a good 5-6 yard pickup, put themselves in a good situation for the 3rd down.
Right.
Every time we never got worried, never got.
Well,
Frustrated.
the start of the drive, it was 9 yards, 10 yards, and 11 yards. I mean, that's a good way to start a drive.
Yeah, and good job on the play calling and using different people in different ways as well. You know, switching out Martin and LaRue, getting fresh guys in there. McMullen was coming in, swapping out on that outside receiver spot as well.
Just phenomenal block, though.
Who is calling plays this year? Who's I have the playbook in hand.
I thought Rob was.
Yep. This is the
I believe-
annexation of Puerto Rico right here.
I believe it's still Coach Nairn
Oh,
calling
holding
plays.
on that play.
Oh, right
yes.
to number 12 there.
Interception by Barr.
It was a little underthrown route right there, but Barr recognizing it immediately goes up and gets it.
A lot of pressure on the quarterback there. That probably had a lot to do with it. Came underneath there, jumped the route.
There's your old favorite number, Rob.
That is a good number. I'm just glad there's no orange out here tonight.
Gatorade buckets.
It's not burnt.
Sunburst is okay.
Oh, and they are
Burning
clean.
white
That's
through
a
the
screen
side.
right there,
Nice
but right
play.
into Brady Cope's arms where he brings him down immediately. There we go. Now they've got
Got a little momentum going. They're feeling good now about themselves.
they're fired up. What I really like about that whole situation right there too is the guys that are off on the sideline not playing yet, right, waiting to come in.
Right.
They come up fired up and they're, picking up their teammates and whatnot. That's exciting to see, when everybody gets involved like that.
That middle linebacker did his job. He went out there, stayed home, didn't go after the quarterback. Pressure on the quarterback, drops the screen, easy play for the linebacker.
The communication down here is just picked up from the first time they've been on the field.
Yeah,
You can hear the communication between the coaches, the players on the defense side of the ball, and also, man, just the hype after big plays.
Maybe because it's not 135 degrees on the field.
There is a difference
Yeah,
in
it's
the
a little
temperature.
cooler down here.
Yeah, you're right. There is a difference in the temperature. That could be it. You know what? Friday night's going to be a whole lot cooler. Wow. That's something that Coach Feller's going to come and work on. You see him running down the field to come coach up his players, because you're right. All around, that was great on defense. They got off their blocks. They were able to pressure the quarterback. He threw off his back foot and just basically threw it up in the air.
2-man in coverage.
Yeah. So, and Coach out there coaching them up. Sometimes plays like that are going to happen.
They are. That'd be a good mulligan play.
Maybe we should up it 3 a game.
Who is that? Number 22 coming down and
Yeah.
laying a hit. That's
Yeah.
that sophomore, Zach Vadial.
He's coming down from that safety spot, isn't he, Will?
Yes. Yeah, with the senior Hunter Halapaska on the sideline, Zach has stepped up and is doing a great job filling a role up there. So how far behind are we here, Lee?
I believe it's running about a play behind. I think that was Villarreal's hit right there.
Yeah.
Right?
Wow, we have to get it going.
Trying to find our sideline reporter. Did he sneak in over there in all that maroon?
He's sneaking up on the cameraman.
Little go route.
Pass down the sideline. Great pitch and catch there as the backer coming from the out from that slot position on the little wheel route right there. Got past Aiden Thomas and was able to haul that one in for a touchdown.
Yeah, I was looking elsewhere. Was there a double move? What made Thomas bite so hard?
He did a pump fake. That quarterback pumped the ball and then let it go. Good job by him. He's getting some coaching right now from Fellers.
That's exactly what it was. It was that wheel route.
Yeah, they just switched in the front.
Kind of pumped the flat and then let it go.
Yeah, when you're being aggressive, man, it's hard to stay off of that.
It is. In that situation, you just got to know what defense are we in. Do I have somebody over the top of me or not? Can I be aggressive, or do I have to, play it safe?
We need a telestrator.
There he is using the big words again.
I know. Did you learn that one at Mathis? I didn't learn that one.
Telestrator. You got to draw on it, you know?
Oh, okay. We got the whiteboard here.
Oh, there we go. You got to do it like Madden, and then boom, and then.
Yeah. No, there'll be a boom. I'll boom. Just give me the device.
I liked how Madden he'd be drawing it up. You see, this guy's playing hard right here. Look at the sweat lines, and he'd circle it on there. Big old guy.
Yeah, some more hard running by the Brahmas there as they run into several Cobras. One of them, Rylan Barr on the tackle there towards the sideline.
That'd be something if we had John Madden in here with us, wouldn't it?
Who's on the camera?
That's Wade.
Wade's on the camera?
Uh-huh.
Can he draw on it?
I don't know.
Wade, can you hear us?
No, he cannot hear us.
Oh.
We got to get that fixed. That broke.
Uh-oh.
That broke.
You got to click
Told
the
you.
edit.
The
Click
two-
the edit and get the little red marker.
Two-way radio. Be perfect. Deep pass.
Again on that slant route right there over the middle. That's Ian Lugo giving chase.
Still trying to get him down.
But that's where these types of offenses can hurt you. If you come up to try to stop that run, forcing you to stop that run, bringing that safety down like we're doing right now and playing low off the line of scrimmage to stop the run. That opens up those passing, gets behind you, forces you into those one-on-one coverages.
It does. If you're going to bring that guy down in the box, you have to get home. What you'd like to see is it come down, make it look like we have them in the box, and then before the snap, bail out of it. Create the illusion.
Well, the Cobras catch their breath here, get ready for the next play. see who we do have out there on the sideline. Looks like, or not on the sideline, but back there in the field, looks like McMullen's coming over on the safety side. Ian Lugo is the other safety back. Rylan Barr and Zach Vadial are the two corners.
And they
This running back's going to run right into Bo Bethany, and I believe that's
Is that our starting defense right now? Because
No.
I didn't see Kate out there. And
no, it's not.
Okay.
But Bo and Brady Cope, Bo Bethany and Brady Cope are the two middle linebackers. They're the starters. I guess the linebacking core are the starters that are in right now because
Yeah, it looks like Kurtz is out there, right?
Kurtz is out there and so is Quebeca.
Yeah, Quebeca just came back in.
Roundtree's still down over top of the center. From what I've seen, he hasn't came out yet.
There you go. Nice play there.
Hard to take him out.
Yep. Who is 60, Will?
That's Cullen Dyson.
Okay. He's the one came on really strong end of the year last year, wasn't it?
Yeah, when Roundtree was hurt there at the end of the season and ended the season for him,
Right.
Cullen Dyson came in and just did a fantastic job stepping up and filling that role. Definitely earned a spot out here to get one of them starting roles on the defensive line this year. Brahma's slowly moving the football here. A little smash mouth, throwing the ball around a little bit. I just speak about smash mouth right there as the running back runs right into, I believe that was Quebeca and Bethany and Roundtree.
That's kind of a wall.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a force. I don't want to run into forcible 3 right there.
I'll go ahead and pass on that. Folks, those of y'all listening back home, remember, tomorrow, kickoff barbecue at the community center, 6 o'clock. A lot of great auction items. The Spirit Store is going to be up with all the new Cobra merchandise, so come on out,
Wow.
take a look at that. Barbecue plates will be served at 6 o'clock as well. And the Cobra Sports Network will be there in attendance, where we will be interviewing whoever wants to come talk to us.
Really? Just anybody?
That's it. Yeah, why not?
Who's doing the interview?
We contracted that out.
We did?
To a professional.
Okay.
Yes.
The interviewer has the interviewee.
There you go.
Looking for some interviewees.
Interviewees. There we go.
Girls will still be playing volleyball in the Columbus tournament as well, so Wade Quebec will be.
Good job
Filming
forcing
that
that back
tomorrow.
inside there, Quebeca. Lee, what'd you get us for dinner?
Let's see. I think we got ribeyes on the way.
Really?
Awesome.
Yeah.
Oh.
Awesome.
Well, it's playing the Brahmas, East Bernard. You got a theme.
Right. Grill those Brahmas.
That's right. Little cow for dinner.
We had a lot of pirates last year that we played. Had a lot of pirate themes.
Yeah, if I had to guess, I'd bet our chief pirate over here has probably already got a long list of pirate jokes ready to go this year.
That's not true.
You haven't been putting them
not
together
true?
all
No.
summer.
No.
You haven't been working on it?
I haven't been able to. I'm telling you.
Get some pressure there.
Yeah.
Good job, guys.
We didn't get enough good feedback from it the last time around, so.
We did
Man,
not?
No. The kids all looked at me and said, "Really?"
Well, they're kids.
No.
I mean, nowadays
Once-
you're like, hey, kids, why don't you go ride your bicycle? Like, what's a bicycle?
Once we get in full swing into the season, we'll have all kind of good stuff.
Because London is Pirates, right?
Yes, they are. Here we go.
Mathis is Pirates?
Yes. And I'm hoping London is done with their field. They're supposed to be getting a new football field, stadium, and everything. So,
Wow. That school is growing by leaps and bounds.
yeah, that whole area.
Fellers is yelling something out that he wanted them to recognize on that play. They might have to bring in the get back coach.
I know getting back in the scrimmage here. Everyone's on the field.
In the game, he has a get-back coach. Or a get-back man.
Yeah, he does. That's Coach Clarkson.
Right. I think Coach Clarkson could move fellers around any way he wanted.
He's standing right next to him.
Yeah, he's getting warmed up. He's doing his scrimmage, too. With the lights coming down now, it kind of feels like football.
Ooh, that
Sandwich
felt like
right.
football.
That sure did. Cullen Dyson and Sam Kurtz coming in on the end on both sides and just completely sandwiched that Brahma quarterback.
I wish y'all could have hear that down up there.
Was that a good one,
sounded
Wes?
good. That sounded good. That's the sound of football right there. I can promise you that.
Amazing how a big hit amps everybody up. Players, us, coaches, Wes.
Made that boy second guess his decision.
Oh, yeah.
Played this year. He's like, why the hell am I out here when it's hot?
That was one of those Tweety Bird.
And it hurt.
The quarterback would have liked that mulligan on that one.
Yeah, he like that will never happen. He don't want it happening again. Oh.
Well, they're back there again. Kurtz is actually going to back off this time, be ready for pass.
Oh, man, that is
Fires up the
holding.
middle. That tight end just... As soon as he was hit, the ball popped out. Blake Mendoza was there to go ahead and grab it, but...
That had to have been a fumble, I promise you that, because he made a football move when he turned around.
Well, I'm sure that it is. You're not going to get the turnover on
On the scrimmage.
the scrimmage.
I can tell you there was big holding there that time.
Yeah, but the biggest part is how's that tight end getting loose and
Getting
free
free.
up the middle like that.
That's where the old choke call comes in.
Uh-huh.
Well,
I don't know.
we going to have more action, or is this it?
I'm not sure. We'll see what's going on here. It's
Oh.
7:40 right now, so they've been going for a little over an hour. Looks like they're going to line up and go ahead and call this one. So,
Oh.
folks, thanks for joining us. We appreciate it. We'll post this up here in a little while, but on YouTube. But join us next week when we travel to West Columbia for the second scrimmage of the season. But if you guys are around and about tomorrow, do not forget kickoff barbecue at Inez Community Center, 6 o'clock. Barbecue plates, live auction, great fundraiser. Cobra Sports Network is going to be there. Come by, talk to us, come see us.
Lee
Come.
Lewis on karaoke.
Yes.
Autograph sessions.
Yeah.
Meet the talent.
Yeah, and the girls girls volleyball is going to be playing tomorrow in the Columbus tournament, so look for that on YouTube Live. They will be Wade Quebec will be bringing that to y'all tomorrow. So, thanks for spending the afternoon with us. We will see y'all next week. Go Cobras.
Cobras.